Now let's dig a little deeper. There are actually more web controls than there are HTML controls. So you have a lot of things to choose from, and I'm going to give you a list in just a minute. But I want you to understand first there are 5 basic groups of web controls, and these are the things that are prefixed with ASP commands. There's some basic ones. There are ones that have to do with data or binding data to our web page and showing data from a database, or from a data source, I should say. Rich web controls, I'll talk about those. Validation controls, and then mobile controls. Now let's take a look at each one of them in a little more detail. A basic control, this is like button, checkbox list, hyperlink, image. There's a whole list of these things that you can see. And you'll notice as we look at these, and it looks like I've got them duplicated, but you'll notice how many of those we have in here. Okay, so these are the basic ones. Now on the data ones, we have data grid, data list, and data repeater. So we don't have a lot of data controls, but there's an awful lot of power here, especially the repeater control. You know how we used to loop through record sets and pull all these? We just point our data repeater to our data source and so forth, and it automatically does that for us. Rich web controls, add, rotator, and calendar. I'll show you some of those in just a little while. And an HTML input file. This one's really cool. It allows the web user to save documents up to the web server, be they Word documents or anything like that. Validation controls validate user input, and those are the compare validator, custom validator, range validator, and so forth. I won't read all these to you, but I just kind of want you to get an idea of what's out there. Now, mobile controls are designed for cell phones and PDAs. These are part of the .NET framework, and you can get these. Now, they're not loaded automatically with .NET version 1.0. If you get, when version 1.1 comes out, which is in beta right now, one of the things that will change is that these things will be embedded in the full release of .NET. But as for right now, you can go to http://msdn:/microsoft.com/net and just do a search over in the search box in the upper left for mobile web development. And then you can download this toolkit for free, and it will have the web controls. Now, I'm not going to go into the mobile web controls a whole lot. It's a little bit more advanced and it's a little more specialized than this course allows. But just be aware that these are out there, and I would strongly encourage you to go out and take a look at these things and see the possibilities with them.